Hey guys, Scott from scottsweb.dev here. Today I'm going to show you how to add a back to top button to your web page. You'll normally see this on websites in like the bottom right corner. It's just like a button that you can scroll. I actually have one here. It goes back to the top of the web page. So yeah, let's create that functionality. You're going to have an existing web page, which I assume you do. I just put up a sample page with a bunch of body text here. And at the bottom, I created this very simple back to top element. You could use an image or an SVG here. What I did was I just made a simple div with border radius 50% with an arrow in it and a element border so that we can see it. So we have the element, but we need it to be in the bottom right and we need it to be always present. So if we open up our code, you can see I have this back to top element here. I gave it an ID of back to top and I styled it. So to get it to sit in the bottom right, we do position fixed, and then we don't want it sitting up against the corner of the screen. So we'll do right to rim and bottom to rim. And that should give us our back to top element in the bottom right corner so that it's always visible. There it is. And then we want to take care of people who don't have JavaScript enabled too. So what I did, this will work whether JavaScript is enabled or not. I gave it an anchor link to an element with the ID of top, sorry. So when they click this, they'll go to the very first element, which I gave an ID of top. This way it works without JavaScript enabled too. So you'll see if I refresh this page and scroll down and I click it, it takes me to the top of the element or the page where that element is. So we've taken care of our non-JavaScript users. Now we'll want to code the main functionality for the majority of people. So in our page, we'll have a script tag and we'll add this functionality when the DOM content is ready. So we'll do document, add event listener, DOM content loaded, and then a function. We'll identify our back to top element here. So let back to top equal document get element by ID back to top. And then we're going to want to add a click event listener to this back to top element. For when it's clicked, we'll run this function. So we'll do back to top, add event listener, click function. Okay, so we've got it set up so it identifies our element. We have attached a click event listener to it. So now we need to write what happens when they click on the element. So all we need to do is scroll to the top of the page. So we'll do window dot scroll to, and then an X coordinate and a Y coordinate. So we put 0, 0. I do want to add that we should prevent the default action here. So we'll pass in this click event as a parameter to the function, and we'll do e.prevent default. So now when I refresh this page and click this button, it should take us back to the top. Very cool. It did that. It took us back to 0, 0. But it's not that pretty. We're going to want to animate that so it's smoother and looks better visually. So what we'll do here is we'll get rid of these X and Y coordinates and we'll pass in some parameters. So we'll do top 0 and then behavior smooth and save. We'll go back, refresh our page. And now you'll see when I click this back to top button, it's going to slow us or scroll us back up to the top smoothly. And I think that's the functionality most people are looking for. So that's how you add a back to top button to your website and make it work. It's just nice to have if you have longer pages and you want to quickly get back up to the navigation. Another way to do it is to like hide the navigation, and then when you start scrolling back up, the navigation appears again. But it's pretty easy to add a back to top button on your website. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please like, subscribe to my channel. We have lots more how-to videos coming up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.